So I've got a small sample here of a shell stitch pattern, one of the many variations there are of shell stitch. This is a closed shell stitch consisting of 5 treble, or if you're American, 5 double crochet to form the shell, and 1 double crochet there, or if you're American, a single crochet in between. Most shell stitches have an odd number of stitches in each shell, and there's 5 in each of these, and you can turn most shell stitch patterns into a lacy version. If you don't want this closed version, you can make it nice and lacy with little spaces in between, just by missing out every other stitch in each shell and replacing them with a chain stitch. So I'm just going to start with 1 chain to turn, and do a double crochet into the first one. So you just do your normal shell pattern that you're used to, and miss out every other stitch. So normally we do 5 trebles into the double crochet of the previous row, but instead I'm going to do 1 treble. You're going to miss the next one out, but you've got to replace it, and replace it with a chain stitch. And again, that would be the third one. Replace the next one with a chain stitch, and then do your last double crochet there. So if you've got 7 in the normal one, you'd have 3 spaces, but I've got 5, so I've got 2 spaces there, and that would be 5. 1, 2, 3 treble, and the 2 chain, making 5. And as usual, you double crochet into the middle of the next shell, and again 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, sorry, that's if you're American, trebles, sorry, I'm getting all mixed up here. I hope you're not, hope I'm not confusing you. 1 chain, 1 treble, and carry on like that for every row. One treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, 1 chain, last treble, and double crochet into the top of the turning chain on the previous row for that row. Now the next row, where you'd begin with half a shell consisting of 3 stitches, you need to do your 3 chain to turn. Let's just turn that round so you can see. Now that counts as your first treble. So you need to do another chain, because you're doing half a shell, and the half a shell consists of 3 stitches. Normally it would be 3 trebles, but you're going to do the 1 and a chain and a treble. So your first one is your 3 chain, and then you need a chain for the space, so you do another chain, so you do 4 chain there, an extra chain, and then a treble into the double crochet of the previous row, and carry on as before into the center, and then your shell again, 1 treble, just need to get some more yarn off the ball, 1 chain, 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, and a double crochet into the middle of the shell of the previous row. 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, double crochet into the center one of the shell below, and then again you do 3 for your half a shell at the end. So that's 1, 1 chain, and then your final one. One chain to turn. I'm just going to show you the next row so I can show you what to do at the end of it. So double crochet at the beginning, a shell, so that's 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, 1 chain, 1 treble, double crochet into the center, and I'm going to just carry on. You know what to do now. Treble, chain, treble, chain, treble, double crochet into the center, another shell, treble, chain, treble, chain. I'm doing this quite fast now because you know what you're doing. And when you come to the end, you need to double crochet into what would normally be the center of the shell, but we've got here 1 treble, 1 chain, and then your 3 for the turning chain, so you miss out the treble, you miss out the chain, and then you do your double crochet into the next chain, which is the top of the 3 that you did for the turning chain. Any questions, you can contact me at the website that I'll show you at the end of this video. And there you have. Let's pull it out of it so you can see it better. A much lacier version of your shell stitch.